Okay, guys, this is going to be a quick little video talking about my From the Archive series. Starting on Monday of this coming week, I'm going to start doing bulk uploads of the remaining games I have to do. And the only reason I'm doing that, because I usually do like one or two a day, but instead of doing that, I'm going to be doing like five to ten probably, just so I can get done with them. Okay, here's my rationale as to why I'm going to do that. And I know a lot of you guys will probably be like, "Oh, just space them out." No, no. Here's what I'm thinking. Even if I would space them out and upload them like two a day or whatever, they still won't get that many views because not a lot of you guys care about the archive series, which I understand. A lot of you do and a lot of you don't. It's like mixed. Like half my subs do, half my subs don't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna starting Monday. I'm gonna start bulk uploading all the archive stuff and all the rest of the stuff I haven't uploaded that's not part of the archive. Um, just to get it out of the way and done because, like I said, I have so much left to do to like upload, and if I do like two a day, I feel like it'll be probably mid September by the time I'm done, and I want to be done with it by the end of July if I can, because one, I'm gonna be streaming Wolfenstein Youngblood on my Twitch coming up soon if everything works out. And two, I just want to get them done just because I want to move on to other things. Like I don't want to keep doing like one, two videos a day. I want to do like five, 10 a day just to get them done. And because I know like a lot of you guys don't like getting your notification feed flooded with like 10 uploads. Like you hated when I did that back like 2, 3, 4 years ago when I did that. But like now to get these done, I'm gonna have to like do that, and I don't want to do it, but this is the way I'm gonna do it because, like I said, there's so much more I have to. I almost have them all filmed. I just gotta add them all together, make thumbnails, and all that stuff, and that takes time to do that. Especially if someone wants packaging for, because what I do with the package videos. Here's what I do. I cut the where I show the package. I cut that first, and then re-splice in the gameplay part with me playing the game zoomed in, zoomed down in with the program I use to zoom in. I zoom in on the screen, and that takes time because I gotta wait for it to convert basically twice because I gotta convert the first file to have the cut file, and then convert again to convert the fixed zoom in file of the gameplay, and then convert it a third time to combine both files. So it kind of compresses it, but not too terribly bad because it doesn't change the quality that much that I can tell. But that's how I do those games, and those games take a little bit to do. So those are going to take a little bit to do. That's why I want to start the bulk of one of these. And then when I'm done with that, I'm gonna start doing the more like Switch news, PS4 stuff, gaming news stuff like that. And plus, trying to get this uh, cloner box thing that I've been looking into getting this like HMDL, whatever the hell it's called. I don't remember the name of it. It's called the Cloner Box Pro is what it's called, and I'm not gonna be able to get it for a while because I don't get enough Patreon support in a month to get it in 1 month. So I have to wait a month to get it unless the stuff on eBay I have for sale sells. Because I have one expensive thing on there that I'm hoping will sell, which I'm looking at it right now. um, because if that sells, plus the Patreon support money I get at the beginning of August, I'll be able to get it by the beginning of August. But if not, it'll be like at the beginning of September. that I can get. It's like, cause like it's like $160, and I don't have that money until September, and I really don't want to try to talk my dad into buying $160 piece of equipment that I honestly don't know if I can even use um, the way I want to use it. So I'm basically taking a gamble on this thing because what it does is you can basically record stuff from your TV um, and game console without the use of a computer, which with how this room is set up would be the most easy way for me to do it myself right now. So that's what I'm hoping, because once I get that, I can record gameplay of stuff and then start doing reviews of stuff for games and start doing just like playthroughs of stuff and just like do videos talking about games and have gameplay overlaid me talking about stuff. So it's not so boring, so you guys don't have to see the background like this all the time. Because guys, I'm going to reiterate this again. There's nothing I can do right now about seeing this background besides using the chroma cam thing, which simulates green screen, but that's the only other option I have is to overlay it with gameplay or use chroma cam. That's basically the only things I can do right now because I can't rearrange this room. There's no way to. There's like did. Wait, hold on. Let me use my other hand here. This whole area back here, you see this whole area around here. This is basically my work area, like my working area right here. And over there is where I work on taking apart games and stuff. And over there is where I would be like capturing the gameplay. So right now, like, it really wouldn't work. And even if I would have my own place, I would probably still have to use that thing anyway because it'd be easier for a convenience factor for me because I could just unplug whatever I'm plugging in whenever I needed to. Or hell, have my wife help me do it because she already helps me do stuff on this channel anyway. This is basically like half her channel, half my channel because she does half the work, or she used to have for like a good half of the videos that are on this channel. It's because she's helped me. So, but yeah, guys, that's basically what I wanted to talk about in this video. Just like I want to get done with the archive series and then move on to other stuff and hopefully get this Cloner Box Pro thing by September. Because then if I do, I can move on to other stuff and hopefully grow this channel. And if I grow this channel to where I want it to be by next Too Many Games, hopefully. Because I'm thinking if I had at least like maybe 25,000 subs, I might be able to get a guest spot there, but I don't know their policy on being a guest there. I would love to be a guest at a game convention like that, just because one, I would love to just sit at a table and just have people come up to me and talk with me and say hi to me and just it'd be really neat to just meet some of you guys, honestly, like, because I feel like I've gotten to know a lot of my subscribers over the years doing this. That's why I would love to be a guest at a convention and actually officially announce it on my channel, like, hey, I'm going to be a guest here at Too Many Games or wherever, even if it wasn't like Too Many Games, if it was somewhere else, like some other gaming convention or something, it wouldn't even have to be that. It could be somewhere else. Like if somewhere else would invite me and my wife out there to go out there and be there, we could fly with that chair. That's the portable chair. We just let it fall down and sit it by the door for when we leave the house. We just gotta move it. Boom, sit me in it. Boom, there you go. And then fold it up and put it in the trunk in our new car. Which I'm gonna do a little walkthrough eventually of the new car and stuff so you guys can see it. But anyway, that's my hope for like next year, by the end of next year, or by this time next year, to have at least 25,000 subs. Hopefully, that's my goal. And I know that seems like a lot. That's like basically throwing 10,000 subs in like basically like 8 months or like 7 months. But I think if I really try hard and really push the channel out there, I think I can do it. And with your guys' help, I know I can do it. Even if I don't get monetized, which I'm still not monetized. And by the way, guys, I have no idea why I was demonetized. I wish I knew why. I don't know why. I don't know if it'll ever get rectified. It probably won't at this point, because it's been like let me do the math. Okay, it's been about 5 months since I've reapplied. So, and I still have heard nothing from YouTube yet. So, and if getting rid of all the music videos that I had up for like game music stuff, if that wasn't why I got demonetized, and it was something else, then oh well, because I don't know what else it was, because it can't be because I'm any of my thumbnails, because they're all my own thumbnails. The only thing I do is borrow images from like Google Images for like entire handouts, because I don't want to take pictures of my own games just for thumbnail purposes. That's stupid, and it would take too much time, because I'd have to take my phone out, take a picture, crop the picture, edit it into GIMP, and put it in there. Blah blah blah. It would just be too long. That's why I use Google Images. So I I don't think that's why, because I put my own flair on the images anyway. So I don't think that's why. It's probably one of my old videos that I don't give a crap about anymore. And if they would tell me why I was demonetized, I would fix it. Like, that's the thing. They don't tell you. It was just like, oh hey, you've lost your monetization privileges and your super chat privileges. And I'm like, oh, that's great. That's good to know. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for letting me know before doing it. Like, what they should do, and this is my last little rant I'm gonna do about this, because I already did a video back when it happened. But what they should do, and I said this before in the old video when I first got demonetized back in January, what they should do is tell you, like, hey, these videos are kind of violating the monetization process. You should probably get rid of them, or edit them in some way and re-upload them. That's what they should do, not just freaking demonetize you without you knowing what you freaking did. Cause they don't even tell you. There's nothing that tells you what got you demonetized. At least with me, it's like, well, maybe if you're like a bigger channel and you work with like networks and stuff, maybe they'll tell like the higher up people like what you did, and then you can rectify it. But I don't have the luxury. I'm still a fairly small channel, so I'm basically flying at the seat of my pants here. So I don't know what I did, YouTube, but can you please, someone in the creator team or something, whoever's in charge of viewing whose account gets monetized or demonetized, if there's some video that did it, please someone reach out to me via Twitter or email me on my about page, kevbebike@fuse.net. Someone email me there and tell me what I did to get me demonetized, because I would really love to know. Was it because I cuss sometimes during my videos? Because if that's why, that's just stupid. Because there's a lot of videos, there's a lot of people that do videos like I do that cuss, and they're not demonetized. Those videos get demonetized, but not their entire freaking account. Which, okay, I don't care if the videos where I slip and say like shit or damn or something get demonetized, like whatever. But like my entire account getting demonetized, that's a little extreme. And I feel like that's part of the reason why I don't really want to like grow the channel that much. Because let's say I did get to 25,000 subs, if I wasn't monetized, like, it wouldn't really matter to me. Like, I'd be like, okay, I have a moderately successful channel, but what good is it when I don't make money on it anymore, and I hate depending on my Patreon for support like that. And I'm thinking to myself like, do I want to? Sometimes I think like, do I want to keep doing it? And I do, but that becomes a problem because I have to depend on Patreon to get stuff for the channel like this, the corner box thing. Because I don't want to ask my parents or my wife to, especially now my wife, especially because she doesn't even have a job still yet. um, but anyway, I don't want to have to depend on them to like buy $160 piece of equipment or 140 ish or 150 ish dollar piece of equipment depending on where I get it from for my channel, not knowing if it's gonna work or not. And I don't want you guys that are my Patreon supporters to have to like be burdened with me possibly wasting money on something I'll never use. I mean, the good thing is if I did it from Amazon, I could probably file a return on it. Instead, I just couldn't use it, and then whatever. But I don't want to do that because like $160 is a lot to gamble on. So that's part of the reason why I don't like ask my dad, because I'm pretty sure he'd be okay with it if I explain to him like, hey, I want to get it for the channel because I think it would help me grow the channel more because it would help me do better videos and stuff. Like he would do it. Like he's my dad. He helps me out any way he can. I know he would do it, but I don't like wasting his hard-earned money on stuff that I don't know if it's gonna work out. Like I think it will. I don't want to be like, oh, there's this thing I want to get, but I don't know if it's gonna work, and it's $160. Can we get it and see if it works? And if we get it, and it doesn't work out, and it turns out we can file a return on it, which I don't think would happen, but if we didn't, what would I do with it? I couldn't do anything with it besides try to resell it and make the money back that we put into it, which I couldn't because it would technically be used. Because I would have had to open it and tested it and plugged it into everything and tested out with stuff. So that's the other caveat to me, like wanting to get this channel grown, but at the same time not, because I don't know if I'll ever get remonetized or not. And let me just say one more thing about the monetization. It's not like I'm not like one of the people that are solely like doing YouTube for the money. Like, let's be real, people. Like, it's hard to make a living doing YouTube. You have to know what the hell you're doing, and I don't know what I'm doing. Like, okay, let me rephrase that. I know what I'm doing. I know how to make decent videos, but I don't have any like fancy editing software. I don't use like Vegas Studio Pro or nothing fancy, or I don't have a fancy mic yet. I don't have a fancy camera that I film with. I don't do anything fancy. So I don't see myself ever getting to the point where I'll have like 100,000 subs or like 200,000 subs or something. Yeah, I know never say never, but yeah. Well, okay, you never know, because my brother just said never say never, but like, he's right, but odds are it won't happen because. We never thought you'd have 13,000. Well, that was because of the GoFundMe, though. That's why that happened. Well, why no? But I'm just saying, like. Oh, by the way, I'm talking to him in the background. You guys won't be able to hear him because the mic's not. It doesn't pick up background noise, but that's why I'm turning my head and talking, because he's interjecting into what I'm saying, and it's making sense because he's right. I don't know. Maybe these new videos I'm gonna start doing will do better, and because people already said like they liked the recommendations video I did. They liked the Switch Lite video I did. You guys always seem to respond to those videos. I get that. The point is, like I said, with stuff like this, with this video right here, I really can't change the way the background looks. That's not going to change. What I can do is rectify how I do it by what I said, by like recording me playing a game and then just like talking over it, and instead of you seeing the background, you just see whatever game I'm playing, and then me just talking like this, instead of seeing this cluttered mess of a background. Which, I mean, during the live streams, like, you guys are gonna have to like deal with it because like I don't want to use the Chroma Cam thing because I think that would create more lag when I stream stuff. So you guys would just have to deal with it. It'd be a small little window, so you guys really wouldn't see it too much. So I don't think it would bother people, but I mean, you guys would literally just have to deal with it at that point. But that's my goal for when I get this Corner Box Pro, if it works. Because I reached out to the company, they haven't gotten back to me yet, so I don't think they're going to send me one. Because I kind of explained to them why I wanted it, about me being disabled and me possibly using it to like film gameplay and or review stuff and stuff like that. And I said I'd review it for the channel if I could actually use it, but the lady was like, "Well, I'll reach out to the higher ups. And it's been like a week, so I maybe it's gonna be like a month before I get back. I don't know. I'll give it like a month before I ask my dad if I can get one, because I don't want to wait till September. Honestly, I want to start doing more videos like this where I just talk to you guys about like gaming stuff and stuff in general, where I just talk to you guys, because you guys seem to like that kind of video, and I know a lot of you guys don't like the archive series or the Tiger stuff or any other handheld game stuff. You guys like my opinions on stuff because I'm honest about stuff and I'm genuine. Like someone, people always say I'm very genuine about when I do videos. That's because that's how I was raised. I was raised to be honest and genuine. I don't lie. I don't cheat. I don't steal. I don't do anything without letting you guys know. That's why I'm very upfront with what I do with the Patreon money. It's usually handle games, or maybe rarely sometimes do I ever purchase something for my personal collection with it. There's been a few times that I have, but I'm very open about that, and I tell you guys when I do that. I always post on Facebook like, hey, I got this with Patreon money, just to let you guys know I wanted to jump on it because it was a really good price, blah, 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 and whatever else. And this video turned into a longer video than I wanted it to be, but I wanted to explain things, so I'm probably gonna call it something else besides from the archive, um, like update or something. I was gonna call it that, but I'll just call it like we'll just call it a vlog video, or something. So that's what we'll do. Basically, like I said, to summarize this video, basically the archive videos, I'm gonna just start bulk uploading them to get them out of the way and get them done, and then move on to other stuff. And then at some point, I'm gonna do a review, a really weird review, but I want to do it for other people in my situation out there. I want to do a review on that chair back there, just because there's not a whole ton of reviews on YouTube about stuff like wheelchairs and stuff like that. And I really like this chair a lot, so I want to give my 2 cents on this chair for people that might be curious about it in my situation, that actually go on YouTube and look up reviews of chairs and stuff before they buy stuff like that. So that's something I'm going to be doing too, but that really won't interest you guys probably. It'll probably be more interesting to people that are in that situation, like looking for a new chair or something. Um, but anyway, so like I said, bulk uploading the archive videos is gonna happen. Starting Monday, I'm gonna upload like probably like 5 to 10 videos. I know it's a lot, but guys, but I want to get these done and uploaded. I'm tired of sitting on them and being lazy. I need to just get my ass in gear and just do it and just put them up and just be done with it. And then start, um, looking into getting the Corner Box Pro to start recording gameplay, record some test videos for you guys to judge like what you guys think about it, and then go from there. Um, and then I'll start launching my other series, like my Handler Game Fan 89 News series. Sorry, my lip is itching, because my beard's kind of coming back in a little bit. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on that, and hopefully, my wife gets this job soon. She's going back to school for home health care aid, so she'll basically be getting paid to help take care of my older brother. Since we're still living here at the house, she can basically get paid to do that. So that'll work out when she gets all her paperwork and classes she needs to take for that, which that'll be like a year and a half. But she'll be getting cash assistance until then, so it'll all work out hopefully. So there's that. So like I say, guys, I don't necessarily depend on the monetization. It was always kind of nice to have, just because I could say like, hey, I was making money on YouTube doing videos, doing stuff I like to do. I mean, it wasn't like I wasn't making like thousands of dollars. I was making like maybe like a couple hundred extra dollars a year, and that was like it, like a year, like a couple hundred a year, not like a month. I mean, like a year. I wasn't making like what big channels do. Maybe someday I will if I get remonetized. But until then, Patreon's always a good way to help support the channel. If you guys are wanting to support me, um, there's always that option. I don't have any kind of tiers other than I will always try. I promise I'll try to remember to shout my Patreon supporters out on the video. I usually say like thank you guys for supporting the channel. If you want to be a Patreon supporter, please support the channel. Usually like something like that, like $1 a month, helps the channel a lot. You've heard me say it before, but that's usually what I do. I need to make like an end screen where I just have everybody listed, but I can't because I don't have any good editing software. I need to buy like Vegas Studio Pro or something, but it's expensive though. But I need to if I'm gonna be like doing YouTube like if I'm gonna be doing YouTube like seriously and taking it more serious, I need to get better editing software, so it's not so um, shoddily put together, I guess. So I can actually make like an end screen and tell you guys like, hey, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links below in the description for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and my Discord and my Patreon and all that good stuff. And that's basically what I'd say on my end screens when I would do them. Kind of like Spawnwave does and RGT85 and Review Tech USA. Kind of like what they do, but I'm not trying to like steal their ideas, but I'm just saying like that's something I would do, is something like that to make it more professional looking, I guess. Besides it just looking like thrown together by some idiot that doesn't know what he's doing. Um, but like I said, Vegas Studio Pro I've heard is good. There's a couple other ones that I know are good, but because I can't keep using Windows Movie Maker to do what I do. I mean, it works for handle game stuff, but like I need something better if I'm gonna be like doing like Switch gameplay and other stuff like that. Because I need something better. So if anyone has any recommendations of like video editing software to get, let me know. And like I said, of course they're expensive. I'll have to pay for them somehow via Patreon probably. So it'll take me a while to get all the necessary stuff I need. So if you want to help me in this new endeavor, um, with getting the equipment and stuff that I need, Patreon support will really help right now, especially like for next month. Although I think if I get like an influx of support because of this video, I don't think it would count for this coming next month, August, because it only charges people for the whole month. And if I get like late bloomers, like if if I got 10 more patrons, um, like within the next 10 days, um, you guys probably wouldn't get charged till next August, like at the end of August. So like September 1st, all the new people would probably get charged. I think that's how it works. I'm honestly not sure how it even works. Like with if you're like a late arrival in the month that the current month we're in, like July, since July's already like halfway over. In August, all the payout will happen, and my computer's going to sleep again because this video's running really long. But basically, when the payout happens, it happens like at the first or second of every month. So basically, all you late bloomers, if you donate like $1 or whatever you feel like donating or pledging, whatever. I don't know why I said donating, because that's basically what it is. It's basically donations. It's not pledging, whatever. It's donations, whatever. Anyway, basically when you do it, I don't know if it would if it would count you for August 1st or if it would make you one of the next month people like for September. That's how I think it works, but I'm not positive. But like I said, if you want to help me out with getting new equipment like a Vegas Studio Pro, um, possibly a better mic. Although I like this mic, it's just because I don't hold it up close enough. I need to get a better like mic stand. I want to get one of them ones that like hang down, that I can just like pull down and like have right here, so I don't have to keep holding it. Cause the one I use, it's the crappy one that came with this mic, and it just like kind of sits there on the desk, and this computer desk is not very spacious, cause there's a huge ass printer that you guys can't see right here, and there's not much room on this desk. And then over here on this side, there's a mini fridge. So there's not much room on this desk for like a actual like desktop mic stand. So I would need something that like swivels or like hangs down from like right up there or something. Like have my dad like draw a small little hole or something up there or something. I don't know. It's just something I'm thinking about because this mic's actually a good mic. It actually works really well. And I need to get a pop filter too. That would really help. And maybe some like sound dampening stuff for like put it here and here. Stuff to make this work the way I wanted to, the way I've always wanted to do this channel. Because when I started to grow the channel, when I hit 1,000 subs, I thought that was like holy crap. And then when I started getting the influx after the GoFundMe, I was like, okay, I really have to start taking this seriously now, because people are gonna want me to do better videos. And I really it's taken me this long because like to be honest guys, it was stress related. Like I didn't expect to get that many subscribers like I did. So all you people that left for unknown reasons or whatever, like that's the reason I freaked out. I honestly freaked out. Like I'm not even joking. Like for like 3 or 4 months after the GoFundMe, I would have panic attacks at night about my YouTube career. And I was like, holy crap, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I want to make this a career, but how can I do it? What can I do? How can I make this better? Like, I would literally stay up all night some nights and not sleep, like, at all. And be, like, super stressed about it. And, like, back when it first happened, the GoFundMe happened, I actually had to take sleeping pills. It got so bad because I didn't sleep for like a day and a half. Like I like probably micro slept, but that's not really sleeping. That's like your brain just like shutting down because it needs to. But that sucked because like that was that was terrible because that's probably what caused all the panic attacks I was having is the lack of sleep because I don't get those anymore. I don't have panic attacks anymore. But but I'm just saying, like back when I got the influx of subscribers, I was not expecting that. I didn't know what to do. I was saying things that I wanted to do, and not thinking like I was gonna be able to do them like right away. But I knew in my head I wasn't gonna be able to, and that's why people got mad and just left the channel. They were like, "Well, screw this guy. He never did what he promised. He never upped his quality of videos." Which, I mean, honestly, guys, like with handle game stuff, like you're not really missing much. Like okay, let me. These do the job, okay? Like I don't need a 4K camera or 1080p camera to film Tiger handheld games. I'm sorry, I'm not investing thousands of dollars into a camera that I'm never gonna like get real use out of. I'm not Cinemassacre. I don't have 2 million, 3 million subscribers. I'm not James Rolfe. I don't make like thousands of dollars every video I do. If I did, then yeah, I would definitely have like thousands of dollars in worth of like filming equipment and lights and stuff like that. But guys, I'm like, we're not that well off of a family. Like, it looks like we are. Like, that's what people don't get. All this stuff you see back here is from years of collecting. It's not like we go out every week and like buy crap. No, it's years and years of collecting. Um, so it's not like we're rich or we're loaded. We're not a pretty well off family. And like I said, I don't have a job. My older brother doesn't really have a job. I mean, he's an author, but he's trying to get his books published. But I mean, that's what I mean. Like, he technically has a job, but he's looking for a publisher. Basically, is what I'm saying. But like, I don't have a job. I want this to be my job, but with me not being monetized, that kind of puts a damper on that whole wanting this to be a job thing, because I don't want to depend on Patreon to like. I don't want to feel like I have to have you guys pay me to do videos. I don't want it to be like that. I want YouTube to pay me to do videos, not you guys. Because if I get monetization back and I start making good ad money, I will get rid of my Patreon. I won't use it anymore. Because I honestly hate using it. And here, no, that is the last thing I'm going to say. I promise. I know I've said that 1,000 times. This is one of the things I hate about myself. I talk a lot. But there's a lot I have to say, though, too. But here's what I'm going to say about the Patreon thing. If I made up ad revenue money to where, like, every month I would get, like, $300 or $400 just from ad revenue money, then why would I need Patreon? Like, I appreciate the support. If you guys be okay with me still having it as like a side thing to just help out, then yeah, I'll keep it. But like, I don't really like doing it because I can't offer you guys anything besides like doing like special live videos, which I need to see how that works. How, because you can do like special live streams and stuff just for like supporters, and I don't know how it works because I'm kind of like scared to look into it. 'Cause I don't know if like it would cost you guys money or if it would cost me money doing it. I'm not sure how it works. I'll have to look into it. But if it doesn't cost anything for you or for me, then yeah, I'll start doing that like once or twice a month, just to talk to you guys and see what you guys want me to get for the channel or equipment you guys recommend or something like that. But that's if I got more than like 24. I think I have like 23 or 24 patrons right now. I can't remember because I've lost a couple. I understand, you guys. Like, if you don't have the money to do it and you forget you are supporting me on there and you need the $5 or $10 that you're supporting me with, please unpledge. If you need the money for something else, please don't feel the need to like support my dumbass on YouTube. Like, seriously, guys, like, I'm fine without the support, but it really does. I'm not lying to you guys when I say it really does help out the channel because one, I don't have to ask my parents for money that often anymore because of it. Two, I can actually get stuff when I need to, like when I want to. And three, it actually makes me feel like I'm actually doing something that people actually want to like support on YouTube and Patreon. But that's basically why I don't want to do it because why I don't want Patreon to be like a thing for me, because I don't like asking, because I feel like I'm asking you guys for money every month. That's what it feels like. And I hate that. I hate that because I don't know you guys that well. Like the 24 or 23 of you guys and gals, possibly. I don't know you guys that well. Like, I feel like I should. Like, I feel like I should reach out to you guys more and be like, hey, what are you playing right now? Or, but I don't want to get like super personal with people. Like, I don't want to make people feel awkward. I don't know. Because I know some YouTubers, they'll do like intimate stuff like with their patrons, and like they'll do videos and chat with their patrons and stuff like that. Like if you guys want stuff like that, let me know. I'll do stuff like that. But I want to keep it kind of like cool and low key and kind of private. I won't really like put myself out there that much. Um, but like I said, I don't really like doing the Patreon thing. Like it's not. I don't want to sound like I don't appreciate the support, because I do. It's just I don't like having like you guys give me money, because that's basically what it is. You're basically giving me money, and then Patreon's getting like a percentage of that money. So it it's it's annoying to me, because I don't want to have to be like, oh my god, can you please support me on Patreon? That's why I don't say it on all my newer videos. I don't like, because it makes me cringe every time I do it. I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do that, but it really does help out the channel. So if you guys really want, this is the last time I'm gonna do it for a while, I promise. But if you guys really want to help out the channel, $1 a month goes a long way. Even if it's just for like 1 or 2 months, and you have to do it after that, it would help. Especially with getting all this new equipment I need to get. So if you can, please consider supporting me at least for a few months, and then if you have to, just delete your pledge. It's cool. I understand. But the link's below in the description, and if you help out, I really do appreciate it. Anyway, guys, sorry for the 40-minute video, but there was a lot of stuff I needed to say, and a lot of stuff I wanted to say about the archive stuff, plus other stuff that I thought of while doing this video. Um, but who knows? And I'll be doing another longer video, probably next week. I'll film it with my wife, because it's coming up on 10 years I've been doing this, and I'm going to do a pretty long video of basically a retrospective about everything I've done on the channel so far, and where my wife and I want to see this channel go, because I know she has some ideas too that she's mentioned. So anyway, guys, that's for a later date, but that's going to be another 40 minute plus video probably, so just be forewarned. Hopefully you guys watch this video all the way through. Again, sorry it was so long, I had a lot of stuff to say, but if you like this kind of thing where I just sit in front of the webcam and talk, let me know. I'll do more videos of me just chilling in front of the camera talking about stuff, just random stuff in my life. If you guys want to hear some stuff that goes on or that went on in the past. But let me know, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Links below in the description for everything. So yeah, guys, that's it. Peace out. Again, sorry this video was so long, but stuff needed to be said. So let me know what you guys think. And thank you, Patreon supporters. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for always supporting the channel. Thank you to all my subscribers for supporting the channel. You guys are awesome. I hope I can grow this channel and make it the best channel out there on YouTube. Maybe someday, who knows. But I'm going to reach for that 25,000 subs. That's my goal by the end of next year, we'll say. I'm hoping to get to 25K. That's what I'm hoping by the end of next year. So, we'll see if I can get there. With your guys' help, I can. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for supporting the channel and all that good stuff. Peace out, guys.